If you need unlimited domination, clutch time, or anything else online or offline grinding, make sure you hit up RoseNBA on Twitter for quick, safe, and reliable grinding services. Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond ARVYDAS Sabonis. Before we hop into the video, first of all, I want to give a massive shout out to my boy Hamza for letting me hop on his account to record this video. He streams over on Twitch, so make sure y'all go drop him a follow and show him some love as well. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel in the description below, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button here as well. Help me push towards the 8,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We hit 7K a couple days ago. Really do appreciate all the recent support on the channel. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. See what the Sabonis card looks like. So Sabonis is 7'3" at the center position, so he has exceptional size, which is really valuable. 97 offense, 91 defense, 80 driving layup, 92 post stats, 88 mid-range, 92 three-pointer, 85 standing, 78 driving dunk. Not going to be much of a ball handler, but 96 block is really good. I think that's a 92 or a 93 before the shoe. 84 interior is great. Not an elite perimeter defender at all, but an elite rebounder. He is very slow. 46 speed, like a 37 speed of ball, and 46 acceleration, so keep that in mind. 43 lateral quickness as well, so he is a snail in terms of his speed. That is going to matter a lot for this card. Now, badge-wise, he comes with 11 Hall of Fame badges. I think he actually comes with 10 base, so he's got one extra on this card. But Drop Stepper, Giant Slayer, Rise Up, Catch and Shoot, Claymore, Corner Specialist, Break Starter, Dimer, Needle Threader, Post Playmaker, and Brick Wall. Also, 15 golds include Back Down Punisher, Masher, Post Spin Technician, Blinders, Green Machine, Guard Up, Bailout, Special Delivery, Vice Grip, Anchor, Post Lockdown, Workhorse, and Box Out Beast, Silver Chase Down Artist, Interceptor, Rebound Chaser, and Bronze Aerial Wizard, Floor Journal, and Menace as well. Now, badges to add to the card, in my opinion, would be badges like a Bully or a Fast Twitch on the interior. You could add a couple slashes like a Limitless Takeoff if you wanted to. I would go Limitless Range because his pick and pop game is going to be something that's very valuable for this card. He doesn't really have the athleticism to benefit, I don't think, from a badge like Quick First Step, but Pogo Stick is a really good interior badge, and then maybe a perimeter badge like Clamps as well. So Sabonis, he's incredibly slow, but he has exceptional size and can stretch the floor. Interested to see how he compares to the more mobile stretch centers like a Blake and Apollo, and then the other interior centers like Dikembe, DeAndre Jordan, and guys like that. All right, Sabonis here in freestyle. Let's see what his release is looking like. We got to turn off this meter, but the release looks all right. It looks quite similar, I would say, actually, to what his release looked like last year. So overall, I would say the release is not bad at all. It's going to be a little bit of an adjustment. I just airballed. Okay, goodness gracious, I just airballed. I got to learn his release a little bit, but it's really not bad at all. Just honestly pretty smooth. I think I'm releasing most of them early, so I just got to adjust to that a little bit, but it is definitely not a bad release, especially for a 7'3" center. Like, he has that ability to space the floor at a really high level, which is something that I think is going to be very valuable. And he's going to be tough to contest as well with how tall he is. He's going to be tough to get that hand up on and contest consistently. And that is going to make him a very valuable card as a pick and pop big man. Doesn't have limitless range right now, so that's not the type of shot you're going to want to shoot with him unless you have that limitless range badge on him. But additionally, he's 7'3". In terms of drop stepping, dunking the ball, offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, mashing, and interior defense, he's going to be as good as anybody in this game in all of those areas, which is super valuable. So I think overall, Sabonis is going to be an exceptional card. My question is, does the speed being only a 43, things like that, does that matter enough to make the Sabonis super limited and make him not a top tier center? I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna have to hop into a game and find out. All right, our opponents got Baron Davis, Zach LaVine, MJ, Tyson Chandler, and Ben Wallace. So a really solid squad. Tyson Chandler versus Sabonis is actually an interesting matchup. I feel like Sabonis matches up pretty well against centers like Tyson Chandler because they don't quite have the dominant speed of a guy like a Blake or even Ben Wallace, the 5, to take advantage of Sabonis being that slower center. Let's see what he can do, though, getting inside to the rim if you give him space like that. I mean, if you let him get downhill to the rim, it's going to be a dunk every single time. At 7'3", he is going to be elite around the rim, catching the ball and dunking it and stretching the floor. Those are the things he's going to do well for you. Offensively are mash and shoot the ball. Like, both, he's not going to take people off the dribble at all. And then defensively on the interior, he's going to be exceptional as well. Like, you're not going to mash the card. But as y'all can see, I mean, he is as slow as a snail. Somehow we just got a blow by and got all the way to the rim for a dunk. That is very confusing. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea how that happened, but he is super slow defensively, and that is definitely something that is important to note. I think offensively he makes up for it in a lot of ways because of his size, his rebounding ability, his defense. Just as a card in general, I think he makes up for that that inadequacy, I guess you would say, pretty effectively. But it's something you definitely have to keep in mind with a card like Sabonis. Hit your pop here. Okay, I was trying to hit the pop to MJ, and that didn't work. We'll take it though. We do have a chance to still get a shot up here with 3.8 seconds left in the shot clock. We'll see if we can. I don't know. Let's see if I can get a mash or something like that with Sabonis. Sabonis going back door. Oh my goodness. Are we going to be able to get a decent shot up? No. Oh, I was trying to pass. I don't even know what I said. He almost got the board though. Missed shot by my opponent. We get the rebound with Boncaro, get it to Donovan Mitchell, and let's get a pick and pop going. See if we can get ourselves a catch and shoot opportunity of some sort with Mr. Sabonis. He's going to drop off. Sabonis is going to get a wide open look, and I don't know his release. I just shot it late. I got to learn that release timing for sure. I do think it's a pretty solid release, though, despite the fact that I definitely just smoked that release pretty badly. I don't think his release is bad at all. And then defensively, like, can he cut off the baseline there against Levine? Can't really cut off the baseline there. I probably, if I jumped, would have been able to get a contest or a block or something like that, but I didn't. So that is something that is going to be important with him, with his speed, is you're gonna have to get in position early, basically, if you want to be able to get consistent stops with him. Blown by Tyson Chandler, getting in the post, we're gonna go up, and that's gonna be an easy bucket. His size is so valuable on the interior, really on both ends of the court. I think that is one of his best features. The ability that he has to shoot the ball and to have exceptional size is what this card is going to give you at a crazy high level, and that is super, super nice to have for sure. Great defense as well, and ARVYDAS comes down with his second, or actually his third board of the game. Let's get another pick and pop going, see if we can get him a catch and shoot opportunity, please. Slashing through. Let's just put Tyson Chandler in the post. Tyson Chandler's an elite defender, but I don't know if he's got the size to stop ARVYDAS. That's a glitchy animation, but y'all see. I mean, he's just so tough to stop on the interior. Another great defensive possession. That's another easy board for ARVYDAS. He's got 4 rebounds and 8 points in this game, just filling up the stat sheet like I wanted to see out of the card. Let's throw him the ball again. Let's get the ball back into the post. I mean, Tyson Chandler, you're a big dude. You're a good defender, but I don't think you can hold ARVYDAS Sabonis. I mean, y'all are seeing it right now. Hall of Fame drop stepper. He is a menace on the interior. This card is going to be very, very hard to stop if he is used properly. And the way that he is used properly is to either pick and pop or straight pick and roll, catch the ball, and dunk it. And I mean, ARVYDAS Sabonis is looking like a dog. Let's hop into one more game, and let's keep it going. Second opponent's team is not amazing. Ruby Ja, Amethyst, Steph, LeBron, and Giannis, and another Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler's a great interior defender. I just don't think he has the ability to hold ARVYDAS Sabonis if you use Sabonis properly. And Sabonis was amazing in that first game, and I don't expect that to change in this second game. Would like to get him another couple open catch and shoot opportunities if possible. But honestly, where he is going to be most effective is doing exactly this. Just backing down, drop stepping, and going up. I mean, I don't know how it's going to be stopped consistently unless you have a Sabonis of your own, a Big Z, somebody like that who is an elite interior defender. Even a guy like Joakim Noah might have a chance because of his ability to have like the Hall of Fame anchor and stuff. But I mean, defensively, you are just really going to struggle against this Sabonis if he is used properly on the interior. But he's not fast enough to get back. Y'all saw that right there. Wasn't really fast enough to get back in the play, which was pretty annoying. And I mean, y'all can see off the dribble as well. Speed is not his strong suit, but mashing on the interior is. I mean, this is not the most skillful gameplay y'all are going to see me play by any means, but y'all are seeing how effective he is in terms of his ability to just dominate on the interior, and there's really almost nothing you can do. Hall of Fame drop stepper on this card is so nice, and he's such a good defender as well, such a good rebounder on the interior. As I say that, he gets wormed. That's really annoying. He just got a worm with Tyson Chandler somehow. I don't know. I don't even know how that happens, but whatever. It is what it is. Regardless, we're going to keep pushing the ball in transition. I mean, this is the biggest mismatch in the history of mismatches. We're literally just going to pass it in. You know what? Swing it to the corner. One more. I was supposed to hit that to Paulo initially. Paulo still gets a good look, and I shot it late. I suck. Down by 3 right now. Got to get ourselves some offense going if we can with Mr. Sabonis. Attack all the way. Throw it out to ARVYDAS. I probably should have shot it, to be completely honest. We're going to post up, though. Half drop stepper again and go up. I mean, dude, I don't know how you're supposed to stop this card at any consistent level from doing exactly that. Getting in the post and drop stepping and going up. He is almost, I mean, he is looking completely unstoppable in that specific area. And that is just such a good attribute for a card to have. Great defense as well. Good box out this time. Paulo is going to come down with the board. Y'all see it again, though. I mean, his speed is just atrocious. I don't have another word to use for it than atrocious. He doesn't have the ability to do anything like that on the offensive end of the court, except for drop step. That's all he can really do. And it's going to hurt the card in that specific area. But as a pure pick and roll guy, as a pure masher, and then as a guy who can shoot the open 3-pointer, I just think he's still so valuable. And on the defense as well, he's not going to get mashed. Like, cards get mashed in this game. He's not going to get mashed. He's going to get basically every single rebound. He's not going to get mashed. He's going to play elite interior defense. He's just going to do so many things so well that I think his speed almost isn't that big of an issue, to be completely honest, with how dominant he can be on the interior. Throwing it right back into him. Giannis just literally does not have a shot. I can drop step. I can hit my corner. It's a great pass. It's a wide open 3. And that's a great assist right there from ARVYDAS Sabonis as well. He was one of the best playmakers in the league when he was around. One of the first stretch bigs who could actually play make with the ball in his hands when he was actually in the NBA. And he's got some good playmaking badges as well. So he's going to have the ability to pass out of double teams and things like that at a very high level and create those shots for his teammates. I just think this card is so good despite the lack of speed, and trust me, he is a snail. I mean, y'all are seeing it right now. This card is slow as dirt, but he is so good on the interior, it almost doesn't matter. I dare you to go up. I dare you to go up on ARVYDAS Sabonis. That's probably a good idea. He shot a heavy anyway, and ARVYDAS is going to come down with the board, but I don't think going up on ARVYDAS Sabonis on the interior is ever going to be a good idea, as we basically learned right there on that possession. Go right back into the post. We might run out of time. That's the only issue right here, is that we're actually going to run out of time. Stepping through ARVYDAS. I greened the mid-range. Oh my goodness. I stepped through and greened that shot. That's a nice little shot from ARVYDAS right there, bailing us out at the end of the possession. But I mean, y'all are seeing it. There's nothing my opponent can do against this ARVYDAS Sabonis card. He really has no answers right now, and we've dominated this game pretty much after the first minute or two of the game. So very impressive performance by the team in both of these games. ARVYDAS Sabonis is a beast. I mean, let's go right back into the post one more time. See if we can just get inside. Oh, you know what? He's going to leave me wide open for three instead. ARVYDAS with a great pass out to Paulo. Missed it. Doesn't matter. Offensive rebound, puts it back in. He's a monster. And it looks like our opponent got right up out of here. ARVYDAS had something like 10 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, something along those lines in that second game. Another amazing performance. He is the most dominant, just pure cheesy big that I've seen in this game this year. So let's hop back to the main menu and let's review the card. So ARVYDAS Sabonis is an absolutely dominant interior big in this game, and he can shoot the three-pointer as well, which is super, super valuable. I do think this ARVYDAS Sabonis card is one of the best centers in the game for sure, and he's incredibly cheesy and incredibly dominant on the interior. That being said, he doesn't really fit my playstyle. I like my athletic popper bigs, guys like Blake Griffin and Paulo Banchero, and I hope we get a guy like David Robinson or Hakeem who will have more mobility than ARVYDAS soon. I think will be better cards than ARVYDAS as well. But if you like to mash and you like to dominate on the inside with your center, there is nobody better than ARVYDAS Sabonis right now. And the fact that he can shoot the open three as well makes him so much more of a threat than the other inside centers that people are running in the game right now, whether that be DeAndre Jordan, Tyson Chandler, Bill Russell, etc., etc., DeAndre Jordan. I mean, I can go on, but ARVYDAS Sabonis gives you so much more in his ability to shoot the ball as well as being that dominant interior force. He is the best inside in the game right now. I mean, he's not even an inside because he has the ability to stretch the floor as well. He's just such a cheesy and such a good card. And I'm interested to see how he compares to a guy like Zydrunas Ilgauskas, who is very, very similar, to be completely honest. Both super slow, can shoot the three, and dominant on the interior. But having a guy like this on your team makes you incredibly tough to stop by anybody who doesn't have a great counter to ARVYDAS, and he is an incredible card in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.